It's very slippery on the way back up, like extremely.
I wouldn't do that. That's like definitely swallowing my car.
Oh, how embarrassing that is. It would have seen a lot of momentum. We're here to go 4-wheel driving. It's been raining quite a bit and we can't travel more than 15 k's from home currently, but we've found a spot that has, well, we've been here before and it had a few tracks. It wasn't anything crazy, but
it's just one track, but it's just like some bits that are rutted.
Yeah, but today it's wet and there's a heap of water everywhere. Already discovered our first crossing already has way too much water in it for any of our, well, for Liam's car could.
Oh, I can give it a go, but I'll probably get stuck. And if Patrick goes through it, he'll suck in water because he doesn't have a snorkel.
Yeah, I need to get a snorkel. But we're here to 4-wheel drive. We haven't done actual 4-wheel driving in like 4 months now. So we're gonna give it a crack. It's funny, we're both a bit mechanical. We got sympathy for mechanics now, don't we?
Like I just redid all my rear bearings and redid all the brakes and everything. And when I pulled it apart, they were full of mud and crap. And I was like, oh, that's why they're not working. And then say like you come out to these tracks and it's like, oh, there's a hole there full of mud. And it's like,
let's drive through it.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, what did I just fix it all for? Because it's just gonna all turn to shit again.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
I don't mind doing the muddy stuff. Well, like I don't mind doing like the somewhat, like as long as it's not liquid.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to submerge the car.
Water.
We're gonna hopefully there should be some steep rutted stuff up ahead. We think from last time, and we'll just try it out. But we don't want to submerge the cars, especially I've got no snorkel, so I'm definitely not submerging it. But anyway, what have you been doing with your car recently? Because we haven't seen the car forever on the channel.
Since the turbo, not a whole lot. Yeah, so I've just done maintenance stuff, so the rear bearings and brakes. I've got the spare tyre now mounted on the canopy. Basically, we just braced the canopy with a bit of C-channel, and then when I bought the canopy, it came with like a spare tyre holder off a GU. I pretty much just bolted that through the bracing inside the canopy, and then the spare on the back. So it works. Gives me my tray space back. Don't have to worry about straps.
And the turbo, how's that been going?
Yeah, flawless. Yep, love it. Wouldn't have it any other way, so.
And yeah, obviously this is the first time I've taken my car out with the new suspension in, so give that a crack and just see how it goes. This is just going to be like a cruisy day in the mud.
We haven't even dropped tyre pressures yet because we don't know if we're going to find anything.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing. We're just within our 15k limit, and
we're literally just bored on a Saturday and we're like, well, we'll see.
Let's try and make a video. Yeah, let's try and go out and make a video.
Because as some of you may know, our previous 4x4 location got shut down. Got closed off.
Yeah.
Obviously, we drew a little bit too much attention to that area.
The 5k 4x4 challenge, yeah.
Yeah, and so
that's gone
that has
now.
resulted in the closing of tracks.
Yes. So we're not going to tell you where this is because we don't want the same thing to happen.
Yeah, well, yeah. Although this is a bit more, I think this already has a bit of a reputation. Based on what some of the stuff is, it already has a reputation as a bit of a 4-wheel drive track.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so
I don't know. We're gonna put the GoPros on, go for a cruise, and we'll just see what happens. You know, we'll just see where the day takes us.
Yep, that's it.
All right, let's do it.
That's a decent deep puddle.
That's pretty foggy on the bottom as well. That's like definitely swallowing my car.
I don't have a snorkel either.
Yeah. You probably
should not do that.
Should not do a lot of this stuff, which is like almost top of your tyre. So that's like definitely gonna.
That's definitely gonna go on my engine.
It's definitely gonna swallow your car.
Now Liam might attempt to cross this small river. It's bloody deep.
So we're going to be smart and show a bit of mechanical sympathy, and we're not going to drive through the deep one that's obviously going to make me get stuck. And fill all of my important reading parts with brown soup.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, nah, F that. If I didn't have a $12,000 engine in this car, maybe I would do it. But not with the 180. After we dodged the first bog hole, we continued on the track, which just seemed to get wetter and wetter.
It's very slippery on the way back up, like extremely.
we went past this last time, but it was dry and it was nothing. But I feel like this time, because there's actually ruts, I reckon you'll slip into them. And you can see there's pretty obvious ruts up there.
Oh,
I'm definitely going with
yeah.
these middle ones,
Alright.
not the side, because look how my leaf
Yeah.
hangers will just plough
Yeah.
through there. This is muddy.
Oh, this too. Jeez.
We're in 4-wheel drive, low range. We know because my hands. I don't know if there's second way.
Not even that bad. Alright. Feels like a pretty fun hill. Low range. Let's give it a shot.
Tell you what, that car, I don't know what it is, but that car sounds sick. Something about direct injection, I reckon.
Definitely wet and sloshy today.
What's your panels on that stump?
Yeah, Rog.
We continued along the track to the next rutted section, which would turn out to give one of the cars a lot of issues.
Leaf hangers. So close. You're so close!
I think I'm gonna get it.
Nah, you're close, but... You're close, those leaf hangers though.
Oh yeah, that just shows the difference.
You were so close though, you nearly got through.
Nah, I don't reckon. Well, there you have it, folks. Leaf hangers suck. Might have to get some high clearance plates just to help it along a bit, but just shows.
So we're in the clouds now.
Yeah, this is sort of as far as we can go, you know, legally.
Yeah,
Because we're trying to do the right thing.
We are doing the right thing, yeah.
Otherwise, if you wanted to go full drive, we just gun it up to Talangi, which is literally not that far
You go
from
about
here.
5 minutes that way and you could have every track you ever wanted.
Yeah,
but,
exactly. From here, we'll probably just, the track we came along, there's a few bits you haven't seen yet, which you can only sort of, they're only interesting going the other way.
Yeah, so we'll hit
film
them.
them on the way back.
That
I
should be
reckon there
some
should be, some of the stuff you saw last time, but obviously it's wet now, so it's harder. So,
How'd your car go? Like, cause this is your first time for 4WDING with the turbo on?
yeah, oh yeah, there's, well, to be completely honest, like, oh, it's definitely got like more balls, but like four-wheel driving, being NA was never
Yeah,
really that much
true.
of an issue anyway.
Yeah.
Like, unless you were doing some like really crazy ass hill climb stuff, you usually had enough power in second low anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously it's good. It's just, yeah, it's just the leaf hangers are still holding me back. So, but I was actually looking into last night, and the more I four-wheel drive, I think they'd probably be useful. Some of you would have seen like the high clearance leaf hangers. I think Superior make them. Thinking about getting a set of those because they essentially just lift. So like you're familiar with your traditional style leaf hanger, the U-bolts go over your axle, and then you got a plate that sort of goes like that, and it's like flat on the top and it's enclosed around it, and it's meant to sort of like protect your U-bolt nuts. So it pretty much makes it so it actually wraps around the leaf and brings the nuts up. So you effectively gain like, it's equivalent actually to gaining like a, 20 mil, 25 mil an inch of clearance. It would essentially bring the clearance point from down there to up to there. And on the back, it's even more noticeable because of their shape. See on the back, see how it drops down where the shock?
Yeah.
So if you can imagine if instead of having that whole thing, it was flat with the bottom of the leaf hanger, with the bottom of the leaves, think about how much extra clearance you're gonna gain. Like huge amounts. And it also allows you to put an eye-to-eye shock, so you can actually get longer shocks. So I think it'd be a worthy investment. Otherwise, if they're not apparently superior, a bit hard to get stuff from sometimes, so it might be a case of fabbing something up. But I reckon it would be quite useful for. I mean, it's fine everywhere else, but when you want to do this stuff, it really does limit it.
Yeah.
It's the reason why coils are so far superior. Not to mention, Pat's got new tyres as well, though.
Yeah. The new tyres, having brand new muddies. And it makes it quite easy.
And you're probably all going to grill us because it's happened before for not dropping tyre pressures.
We always get grilled.
And which is probably fair enough, but it was more just...
It's more because we thought, look, we're not going to come across anything hard today.
Which we sort of... Well, yours did it easy.
Yeah.
But bold tyres doesn't help regardless, and the more I drop tyre pressures, I actually lose clearance
Well, exactly right.
which isn't good.
Yeah.
And... yeah, it's just not really, like, we're going to be back out of here in like literally an hour. So it's half, like 45
we need
minutes,
to get
so
a good, you know what we need to do? A good air compressing system in our cars. Like we make in our back of the cars, we put a pump in, we mount a fixed point, and we actually have a dedicated onboard system with even a tank. Imagine that, if we had a tank on board, then we can, then we'd be way more inclined to air down. So maybe that's the thing we got to do, but it's been good to get them dirty. It's been good to get out there. So I'm still keen to hit those other hill climbs.
Yeah, the ones on the way back are actually,
they look good. They look good.
On the way back.
Yeah. So that, all right. Well,
we'll turn around.
Turn around and head back. And I will say, having this new tracks right there on the tablet makes it an absolute dream to navigate because, I mean, all my info's right there on the massive screen, so it's great.
Oh, that's so muddy. Sludge.
I'll be able to get it.
I think he's going to give it the power up in here. Well. You're stuck. Winch my lights. Oh no!
They always cop it hard as. That's right.
Oh,
how embarrassing, Patrick. I mean, in hindsight, obviously I could have picked an easier line and I might have been able to, like, I reckon this, if I had momentum, I would have got up.
Yeah.
Probably won't be that hard, but then I was like, wow, it probably will be and I probably won't make it up, but it'll just need a lot of momentum. I reckon the bit where you might get stuck is after you come over and then you have to go back up.
Yeah.
Like, if you lose speed. This speed should be no worries. And it looks like they're not as deep as the ruts as last time. They're like very...
Last time we were here,
very non-existent, so leaf hangers hopefully aren't an issue.
Yeah, it's just all about foot to the floor and
just about power.
Yeah, easy as. I don't know, brand new tyres makes it a bit easier and plenty of power. And then there's like there's like tiny ruts, but it's like,
It's pretty.
it's not too bad actually. You'll do it, no worries. Just,
There might be a bit of wheel slip just because I'm literally, like the tyres on the rear are bowled.
yeah.
I need to get new ones, but I just,
Nah, for
because that was obviously, for any of you watching, the reason they're all stuffed is when all the front end was out of alignment, it chewed out the tyres and I was rotating them and so they all got chewed out pretty much. So that's why
Yeah.
my rear tyres are bowled.
Liam cleaning his leaf springs, trying to get the most clearance possible.
So we did this hill last time. Last time I did actually stop at one bit because the ruts were a bit deeper and my left hangers got caught up. But now the ruts aren't as deep, but it is slippery and I've got like pretty well bowled rear tyres. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm just gonna have to give it heaps of mumbo. We did it.
So that's it. We couldn't really find anything else. It's all gated, as you can see by that gate over there. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of four-wheel drive content.
Hopefully sort of by the time you're seeing this video, we're getting a bit closer to
Well, hopefully we got, yeah, exactly. We can do whatever we want.
We shouldn't be far off by the time you see this video.
We'll start doing some trips and yeah, a whole range of different stuff. So yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time.
See you later.